Good afternoon, friends. I remember last time I spoke to you a little bit about integers, and I just want to refresh your memory a bit. An integer is a whole number, but it can also be a negative number like -5, -4, -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, etc. So 0 is also an integer. So integer is a whole number that can be positive or negative. And 0 is also an integer, but it's not a fraction. Like 2 over 7 is not an integer, or 7 over 9 is not an integer. It has to be a whole number. The negative integers like is written with a minus in front of it. Like -5 is like written with a minus in front of the 5. -4 is like a minus in front of the 4. -12 is a minus in front of the 12. And the positive integers, you can write a plus sign in front of the positive integers, but it's not necessary. You just write a number like 1, 2, 7, 12, whatever. You don't need to write a plus if you don't want to. It's normally written without the plus sign. I've got here a few questions. You must say whether each of the statements, it's question 1, there's like 14 statements. You must look at it and say if it's true or false. So some of them are true, some of them are false. I'm just gonna So I'm just going to give you some time. Let's now actually pause the video. And give you some time to copy it down on a piece of paper. And then I will give you the answers one by one. So just pause the video and write that, copy down everything. And then next to it you can write true or false. And then you can mark it. So I'm going to read you the answers. Number A. Minus 8 is not bigger than -4. So it's false. B, it's 2. -3 is smaller than 2. C, it's 2. 0 is bigger than -1. 4, it's false. +4 is not smaller than -10. Number E is also false. +3 is not smaller than -3. Number F is also false. -5 is not bigger than 4. It's smaller than 4. Number G is 2. 5 is bigger than 4. Number H is false. -4 is not bigger than -2. Number 3 is also, number I is also false. -3 is not bigger than 0. Number 3 is false. 3 is smaller than 1. It's not smaller than 1, I mean. Number K, it's 2. 6 is bigger than 4. Number L is also 2. -5 is bigger than -6. Number M, it's false. -3 is not bigger than -2. And N is also false. -10 is not bigger than +10. It's the other way around. +10 is bigger than -10. Remember, when it's bigger than 0, it gets larger. Like 2 is bigger than 1. 5 is bigger than 4. 10 is bigger than 9. 15 is bigger than 10. +20 is bigger than +18. But when it's below 0, it's sort of like the other. It's sort of like almost like the other way around. It's like -2 is smaller than -1. -3 is smaller than -2. -10 is smaller than -9. -13 is smaller than -10. -100 is smaller than -50. So yes, okay. So I'm just gonna hold it for question 1, so you can copy down the answers if you haven't written down already. I've written the answers with true or false in pencil next to each one, and then I want you to copy down the answer to question 2 number 2 as well. Question 2 as well. It says write down 3 possible integer values for x. So there's 3 possible values. So first copy down the answers for question 1 and then write down question 2. The answers for So here are the answers for question 1. And also I wanted to copy question 2. Quickly pause. I'll do the answers with you. Pause, write down the answers and I'll give you the answers now. So the question was 3 answers. So number A, like it's for an integer that's smaller than -4. So it could be anything that's, it has to be a whole number in order to be an integer. It has to be -4. So it could be like -3, -10, -100, -1,000,000, -500. Anything that's smaller than -4. I wrote 4 answers down. It's you only have to do 3. So these 4 answers are 4 possible answers. It's not the only answer. You could have written anything else. Anything that's smaller than 4 would have been marked as correct. Then number B, x bigger, larger than 3. So you could have been 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. Anything that's smaller, bigger than 3. And then number C, x smaller than -10. So anything smaller than -10. So it's -11, -12, -13, -14, etc. -1,000,000, -2,000,000. Anything that's smaller than -10. Number D, bigger than -4. So anything that's bigger than -4, like -3, -2, -1, 0, +1, +2, +3, etc. Anything that's bigger than yes, it's bigger than -4. So remember, it has to be a whole number, not a fraction. So it's also not something comma. It's not like 1,2 would not be correct, or 3,6 would not. It has to be a whole number. Just finish it like this. The answers in pencil. The answer, if you want to quickly copy it down, the answers in pencil. Pause the video and copy it. Question 3 is arrange each set of integers in descending order. So this A, B, C, and D. The numbers were written randomly, and you have to write it in descending order. Remember, if you say ascending, it's from small to big, like from the smallest until the largest. And if it's descending, it's from big to small. So first the biggest one, then the smaller one, smaller one. So the question is descending. In other words, first the larger number, then the smaller number, then the smaller number, then so from big to small. So here the questions. Well, A is 1, 5, -2, and 4. B is 0, -4, 1, -2. C is -7, -2, 0, and -6. And D is -2, 4, -5, and 0. So the numbers were written down randomly. You just have to quickly copy it down and write it in descending order. Yes. Okay, so the first one, number A, I would say it's first 5, then 4, then 1, then -2. Then answer for question B would be 1, then 0, then -2, then -4. Question C, 0, then -2, -6, and then -7. Number D is 4, then 0, then -2, then -5. This work is for interesting fact. This work is for, in my country's work, it's for grade 8 maths. But I know each country has, like, in your country you might be doing it in grade 4 or grade 7. grade 10. So my country is grade 8 work, but it's not necessarily grade 8 work in my country. It could be grade 4 work or grade 7 work or something like that. So that's it for today. Until next time. Bye bye.